Hello, Jade. How are we doing today? Hello, Red. It hasn't blown up on me. Whatever's in it didn't go tick, 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 tick. Yeah, but Bubbles is like, I want, because they put the list of what's in there on y'all's packaging. We don't actually put it on the packaging. And she's like, you get the first half, I get the second. I'm like, no, not how it works. Not how it works.
Just make sure that you tune in to Lift Wits. You're watching Lift Wits. If you're breathing in my way, just make sure that you tune in to Lift Wits. tune in to List Wits.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, or in this case, just gentlemen. Red, how you doing today? Jade, it was nice to see you drop in. Welcome to the Periscope crew that happens to drop by. All right, 50 foot. Wait a minute, you got a 50-foot TV? Wait a minute, wait. That's like this is like this big. That's huge. I want a 50-foot TV. Red, send me a 50-foot TV that works. Alright, I'm putting that away. I came prepared today. It's actually semi-charged. Oh, no it's not. It's dying, but... But we'll survive. I thought it was more charged than that. But apparently, I forgot to plug it in. I forget everything. Yeah, drive-in theater. So go take your laptop, hook it up to the drive-in theater, and tell me, and then you can have all of Canada watching the show. That would be cool. I dare someone to do that. I dare you. I would be in so much trouble though. I could see it coming. They go in, you go into the drive-in for the make-out setup, and then you get this mug. Yeah, I think it might backfire just a little bit. I think it might backfire just a smidge. Wait a minute, why did Streamlabs do that? Streamlabs. I gotta figure the damn thing out. I gotta figure out CloudBot. But I hope everybody is having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Thursday night. I know he's not here, but I want to say thanks to Richie Munster, who basically made my show about the first 15 minutes of his stream yesterday. If you guys haven't seen him, he is a very, very funny guy. He does cabaret, so to speak, among other things. But every Wednesday night he does, I guess we could call it a trivia show of sorts. We made him eat Bean Boozled yesterday. The problem was every time we made him eat one, he got one of the good ones. It wasn't until we went right off the air, we dared him to eat one as he was shutting the stream down. And right as he did it off the air, he got the grass. And I'm like, damn it! I don't know if it was perfect timing or horrible timing. I want to say it was perfect timing. And those ads are coming in way, 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 way too fast. Hold on. Those ads are coming in way too fast tonight. Wow. Okay, that is... Somehow it copied like every 7 seconds. Alright, so give me a minute. I gotta fix something here. Oh, I gotta fix all of these. Ugh. So we'll basically do this. I did not realize it was going to push those stupid things out that often. So give me a minute, guys. Actually, I'm probably going to get rid of some of them because we know Dr. Jekyll's not on anymore. This sucks. I think I'll keep the Mayors because I know he still streams on occasion. So we're getting some of our timers fixed. Actually, I think I'll turn... Let's see. Damn, I did not realize I had this many timers on this computer. It's like Norvis doesn't stream anymore, so I don't know if I can keep his up. Oh, he's still doing the Twitch thing on occasion. I'm going to shrink that one down quite a bit, though. Twisty! How you doing, my baby, bro? Did you get your package yet? They said it should gotten to you today, or I'm going to turn that one off. I'm going to turn Nora's off. I don't want to. And the Mayors I'll keep on. That shows how long I've actually had it. That shows how long I actually had the damn thing. But it's kind of cool because it's like, well, Red remembers everything he wins, so his won't be a surprise. I figure shows will be a little bit of a surprise. And don't tell Yoda. But she said put a lot of stuff in other people's boxes. And as like Mrs. Fallen and somebody else, and Reds, I think. And I'm like, no, I'm sending them to her. I'm sending them to her. Because she had a couple of prizes. She said, oh, I know so-and-so said something about it. And I'm like, no, they didn't. And I'm like, so don't tell her. But she's getting like 2 extra things that she was going to give away to somebody else. I kind of backed off on my, if you guys want to give it to somebody else, you can. And the main reason I did is because Mrs. Fallen's box is just too full. I couldn't fit the one prize in there. And I'm like, nope, I'll just stick it in Yoda's box. Your memory won't allow you to do anything. Twisty, are you watching on a laptop or on a big screen or a regular screen at the moment? And the reason I ask is because Red's already told me he's on a laptop, so he cannot completely make this out. And I'm trying to find somebody who's got a large enough screen where they can tell me if they can read this. On a 32-inch. So can you actually read these clues or not? But Red was bragging about his 50-foot TV. Yeah, Red was bragging about his 50-foot TV. I was like, ah. All right, speaking of Red, he sent me a nice little goodie box. Second and the 6th one. All right, so I know I've got to shorten them down then. Okay. That just tells me how long I have to make them. My goal is to try to make them a little bit shorter. Let me look at something real quick. You can't read the 6th one? Ah. Alright, so I have to basically make them like one line. Hello, Mrs. Fallen. How you doing? See, where you been? Where have you been? I put this up just for Fallen, and the day I put it up, you two disappear on me. You two disappear on me. It was like, I told Fallen, I told him this was going up there. This was going to be a permanent fixture. And he completely ignored me. It's like, thanks, Fallen. My other brother just leaving me hanging. My other brother just leaving me hanging. That's what it is. As is my pancake girl. Alright, so bear with me. As I gotta get that up. So yeah, so we got goodie box from Red. And now that we got a couple of people here, we can open it. But the funny thing is, like I said, I already know what's in it. Because it's like all on the... Apparently Canada doesn't let you hide what's in the box. Whereas in the States, they'll fold up the customs form and everything. Is Saline? No. I don't think it is. Alright, so I gotta go get my skizzers, because he like... You guys thought I was bad with tape? You guys thought I was bad with tape? There's like tape here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here. In fact, one entire side is like completely covered in tape. It is completely covered in tape. I keep forgetting I gotta go this way, so I can fix the camera. So with that, we are going to find somewhere where we can cut this open. I need to get one of them Mia! Get off of that! Cat driving me nuts. Alright, so now I gotta go cut the other way. Alright. So we're gonna cut through the postal label. See, this way you guys can't read what it says. And then I gotta keep the rest of it away from the kitty cat. Alright. Yeah! Uh-oh. See? I told you, Star Trek rules, Star Wars drool. Plain and simple. I'm trying to do this without like... And then there's more tape. There's tape on top of tape on top of tape. And it's green, so you guys can't see it. Alright, so we're going to cut right there, I think. I hope. Problem is I can use the bubble wrap, and I got to tear the bubble wrap apart. Alright. Oh, damn you, Twisty. Or Red. Then we go like pop bubbles. Pop the bubbles. Oh, all right. Yeah, this. Oh, I don't know if I want to even take this out. I don't even know if I want to take this out. I mean, I have to get to what Bubbles wants. See, so we hide all the chocolates. He sent damn. There's 11 Big Turks, and I guarantee you we'll be eating at least one of those on air tonight. Guaranteed. Oh, this thing looks amazing. I don't know if I want to take it out of the box. And that's saying something, especially coming from me. It is from the original Star Trek. It is the shuttle. But to get to the trivia questions, I got to take it out of the box. So the question is, do I do it? Yeah, you guys know me. You guys know me. Nothing stays in a box. Nothing. See, back before they had superpower transporters, they had the Galileo. Oh, this thing looks freaking amazing. This is going up in my Star Trek collection. Oh! Whoa. I was trying not to lose anything. Then we got... What do we have in this? I'm trying to see what the categories were. We have Next Generation, I think. Then we have Planets. Then I think anything for the Star Trek University. Then one looks like it's Klingon. Then technology. And then spacecraft. Oh, damn. Red, this is amazing. And for those of you guys that don't know, I am not a Star Wars fan. I am a total Trekkie. If I had the outfit, I'd wear it on occasion, but I don't. Damn, that looks gorgeous. I'm still working on that. I'm trying to come up with a good one because the only ones I've come up with so far, I gotta find my Star Trek encyclopedia. I've got to find my Star Trek encyclopedia because I actually have one. I just don't know where it is at the moment because I can make a zillion questions out of that. Right now, I'm still actually copying all my Canadian Trivial Pursuit cards, though. You guys, just so you know, it takes freaking 4 hours for me to copy a quarter of a box of cards, get them scanned, get them OCR'd, and get them into files. It takes me freaking 4 hours for a quarter of a box. It's like, oh, it's murder. All right, so wait a minute. Let me fix the camera again. So even when I go ghosty, the Riddler poster stays. Whoops, there we go. That's the thing I like about it. Is even when I go ghosty or I just disappear, now I'm Edward Nygma. That's me actually. That's Edward actually talking. I'm the green screen. Edward's the real life individual. But damn, Rad, I do appreciate that. This will be going up after I open the cards and stuff and get everything copied. This will be going with the rest of my Star Trek collection, which is actually in a safer place right now than my Doctor Who collection, believe it or not. That is freaking amazing. I wonder if... Huh?
Chocolate's fine.
No, it's not. See, you guys heard that, right? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. We're going to keep her at least happy. Always keep your co-host happy.
Yep.
Here you go, co-host. I don't know, they were right next, probably to your right, behind you.
Oh, yeah.
See, happy co-host means happy show. Happy co-host means happy show. Happy show means happy prizes. Happy prizes mean expensive. At least on my end. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, give me a minute. She made me like really toss it. Ow. And it did not help my neck today. I got up this morning and my neck just kind of like was stuck. I could move it about that far before it started hurting. And that did not help. That did not help at all. Alright, where was I? So yeah, I wanted to say thank you to Michael yesterday. He basically, like I said, we basically ran 3 parts of our show on his stream yesterday. If you guys haven't checked him out, please do so. I will get the exact spell. I have not put the timer in for him yet, which is when I'm going to probably swap out a couple of these people that have disappeared over here. I'm going to probably swap him out for one. It's getting harder to find. I can, if I can spell it. Hold on 1 second. I can never spell it right, so I actually have to go get it. It is, come on computer, open up properly. Give me 1 second. Where did I put that? Where did I put that? Where did I put that? It is, oh, duh. It is. There we go. I always can never remember how to spell the last part. I can never remember if it's just the U or the UE. I have to like see, told you it's getting open. It's the problem. You put chocolate around me, and I make all diabetics like, you're going to kill us. Doesn't say which artificial flavor though. But damn, that's good. Yeah, no heist, no duels. I'm trying to figure out what to do for the betting one. But yeah, basically, he has a Facebook page. I think it's the same thing. It's like I don't follow many people on Facebook whatsoever. But he's one I do because I love cabaret vaudeville stand-up. And the good news is, if you go visiting, he never has follower-only chat on. Unlike some people that I've got to figure out who does and who doesn't, so that I can remember when I raid. Well, this raid doesn't do me any good because you're follower-only. Hello, Allie. What's good, my friend? How is your Thursday? How is your Scottish Thursday? I will say, Red, I am glad to see that Ready Not Ready is back together again, though. I was worried about that. I don't know if I've got links turned off or not, Spot. I don't know if I have links turned off I think CloudBot's got them on, but ChatBot's got them off. I think. Alright, so it did give you the 2 whammies. Cool. Yeah, because I did a thing with Streamlabs, or I asked them a question. It's like, dude, I can use the add function in ChatBot. Why can't I use it in CloudBot? And they're like, oh, that's coming soon. We'll get that fixed. And I'm like, you want everybody off of one on the other. If you're going to move somebody off of one service, then ask them to go to another service you supply, make sure that service has everything the original does, or I am not going to go. I could not figure that out for the life of me yesterday. And my chat on DLive is... Now, so it does matter because DLive seems to think that the only person in the world that's important is PewDiePie. That's a long story. That's a long story. Anyway, guys, so as you guys can see, I kind of swapped a couple of things around. Or is it this way? Or maybe it's this way. I moved the 4-letter word up to the far corner. And I'm going to try to put the intermission game right down here. So if you've got a larger screen, let me know if you can see those. I know it doesn't come through on laptops, apparently. I know it's not going to come through on mobile devices. I'm sorry. But there's nothing I can do about that because I'm running out of space, as you can tell. She's not getting any more. She's not getting any more of them. Not happening. No way, no how, never. Show Spot the Shuttle. Yeah, I am going where no man has gone before. I am going on the Galileo. I am going off, and I'm going to go find Vulcan, and I'm going to rescue the planet from being destroyed by the Romulans. And then I might go save the Klingon homeworld. I haven't decided. The Cardassians, we'll let them go. I don't like them. I don't like the Bajorans. They can go themselves. And then we'll go get some Borg butt. That's what we'll do. But yeah, guys, like I said, so I'm still doing a little bit of rearranging. I do have something still left planned. Beware enemies with really large rocks. But yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, all my Doctor Who and my pop collections are like kind of like over there, kind of mishmash. My Star Trek stuff is up here behind me, and it's like all like, oh, that stays where it is. That stays pristine. I think I only have one thing that was sent to me that I've never opened. And that's the Star Trek thing. And I really need to open it. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. Because I got to see if it's got sound effects. Alright, guys. But with that, you guys are tired of hearing me talking. You guys want to do the talking. You guys want to do the playing. You guys want to do the winning. I know what you guys want. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get things started. As soon as I find it, what did I do with it? Did I close it? Oh, I think I closed something I didn't mean to close. Ah! I think I closed something I didn't mean to close. Which I have been known to do in the past many a times. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Alright, why is it not kicking off? Give me a minute. It's not kicking off and I don't know why. That is weird. Why are you not starting? Yeah, I might need a hammer here in a minute. Give me a minute, guys. I'm trying to figure out why it's not kicking off. Oh, it got moved. How the hell did that get moved? I has no idea how that got moved. Way down there. I has no clue. There we go. That was strange. I guess I need to check and make sure the other ones didn't get moved. Give me a minute. Alright, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Somehow I dragged the entire thing off. Somehow I dragged the entire thing off screen. Yeah, they do that. That's more like the camera. It's flaky. The camera is known to tick me off many times. Alright, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to do the list. Oh, and before I do that, we got to do one more thing there. Alright, boys and girls, if you have never seen the list before, it is very simple. 10 items. All relating to a theme or topic. All you have to do is come up with the same 10 items that this demented brain came up with. Yeah, how scary is that? You got to think like Listy. And more often than not, nobody does. More often than not, nobody thinks completely like Listy, except maybe Twisty. And then he does it totally by accident. And then he thinks like me totally by accident. Alright, for this list, ladies and gentlemen, it's not yours, it's mine. Yeah, thank God nobody does. We are looking for 10 words or phrases that have the word mine in it. M-I-N-E. Is it not fully on screen? Why is it not fully on screen? Hold on, let me look. Yeah, it is. It's definitely all on screen. Okay, I see. You guys are perfectionists at times. You know that? The only part that wasn't on screen was the top of the word. or the top of the phrase. You guys are too much a perfectionist at times. Yes, I said it. All right, so we had Minecraft. We had Enemy Mine. It's Mine. Minefield. Not there. Minesweeper. Not there. What's mine is mine. Spot, I'm going to give you... Okay, there we go. I'm debating Spock's. I'm debating Spock's really hard. Minestrone goes to Twisty. Mine White, Gold Mine, Coal Mine. Canary in a coal mine. I'm going to be nice to Spock. I'm going to be nice to Spock, even though he kind of got it wrong. I know, I was debating. I had to think about it. Alright, let me see what I got left. I got... That was another one. It's like I was kind of hoping for the whole phrase. But I gotta be fair, gold mine was the key part of it. Although officially it's kind of like what's mine is mine and what's wait. Is the wife always say what's mine is mine and what's yours is mine. Kind of. Sort of, maybe. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, like I was saying, welcome to List Wits. We are the original, and yes, I claim that proudly. We are the original game show network that has come to you from anywhere. We started many years ago on the Playroom and Ustream. Then we went Playroom and YouTube because Ustream sucked. Then we went Playroom and Twitch because YouTube got a bug up their ass. And then, I was hoping that one just kind of snuck through. I was really hoping that one snuck through. But no, I can't have my little cheesy ones. Well, I think I was watching Raiders of the Lost Ark. I'm trying to remember. Was that on? I was watching something with Harrison Ford. And that quote flashed into mind, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm using. I'm going with the mind phrases tonight. Salt a mine. No, Red. We didn't get around to getting far enough into it for a prize. That one was just mostly kind of like that happened to be one of those days where it was. If we'd gotten more participants rather than the usual suspects, with Kevin Spacey and Gabriel Byrd and Stephen Baldwin. Let's see. If I had to pick, who would be my Kevin Spacey? My Kevin Spacey would probably be Nerdy. My Gabriel Byrd would be I'm trying to think who would be my Gabriel Byrd. Because my Stephen Baldwin would definitely be Twisty. I keep saying Bird. It's Byrne. Gabriel Byrne. The unusual suspects, Twisty. You know, with Kaiser Soze. Hello, Lethal. What's good, my friend? Ah, no. Wrong show. Listwood's character is turned off on here. I only do that character when I'm watching SCW. Make you Benicio del Toro. Yeah, but he was kind of toned down. I can't see. I would see Mr. Fallen as Benicio. I am doing well because Red sent me. I got a package from Red. He sent me the Galileo because he's a Star Trek nut, as you guys know. Star Trek and Doctor Who. So he actually sent me the Star Trek trivia thing. And then he sent me, and Bubbles is, I gave Bubbles 2. That's all she's getting. The rest I think I'm actually going to put in my fridge. He sent me chocolates. Actually, he sent me Turkish Delight because he knows I love Turkish Delight. Always have, always will, ever since I was a kid. Yeah, exactly. I can see Fallen as Benicio. I can see Fallen as Benicio. Alright, so we are still looking for 2 more Mike items. Then who was the other one? I'm trying to remember the spiked hair kid. See, I'd be the lawyer. No. Well, if I pull some strings and go like really digging for an international store, I think I got like one British store I might be able to get them from. Because who was it that sent Nerdy the Rabina? And I'm like, Kevin Pollak. No, not Pollak. Ooh, who would be Kevin Pollak? No, Stephen Baldwin's buddy. I can't think of his name now. I can't think of Stephen Baldwin's buddy's name. I would make sure. Is it doing it again? That's all right. It'll come back in a second. It'll come back in a second. Like I said, the filters on the camera are kind of like iffy. The filters on the camera are very. Was it Chaz Palminteri? Chaz Palminteri? See, that would be my red. I would make Red Stephen Baldwin. So basically, Red, you're Twisty's sidekick. Just so you know. And then let's see, who am I forgetting from the movie? I'm trying to think of who I'm forgetting from the movie. Um, so how does it feel, Twisty, to have a sidekick? uh, oh, I gotta move that. It's in the way of one of my controls. I gotta go back and make sure I didn't miss it, now that I think about it. But yeah, because it was like I was joking with, I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss one. Okay, I did not miss one. Because, yeah, I was joking with Shaggy Shaggy and Joey for like 3 weeks. Or the 2 weeks after I'd lost the contract. And I'm like, those were my only 2 targets during the show. Because I wanted Nerdy to put me in a match against either one or the other one. I wasn't expecting the tag team match. Because the first thing I told him after I found out, or that I thought about it, is I wanted the tag team originally to be me and Omegatron. I wanted it to be the Brains and the Brawn. And Nerdy goes, nope, can't do it. It's already... No, Nerdy is back. Nerdy is back. And he's like, can't do it. He said, I like the idea, but it can't be done. And I'm like, why not? It's perfect. I thought it was like the perfect combo. And then he pulls out Starfleet, and I'm like, okay, I can live with this. I can live with that. But yeah, so I've been joking with Joey, or Shaggy, for... I've been doing all the fun trash talking. But I would only do it when he was doing SCW. And the match finished, and I'm taking a break from the thing. I'm like, I got my match over with. I'll see what Nerdy comes up with next. And Shaggy keeps going with something. I can't remember what. And it was like, I had to literally whisper him and said, I'm stepping away from the character for a little bit. I'm stepping away from the character for a little bit. Because I didn't want him to think I was being totally serious. Because at one point, I thought he thought I was being really, really serious about it. So it was like, alright, I got to tone it down a little. I got to tone it down just a little bit. Yeah, but you have storylines now, Twisted. I had been trying to get the storyline. It was why I was picking on him. That's why I was doing it. That's why, basically, the only person right now that I will trash talk on an SCW show at the moment is Lethal, because we've got the pay-per-view match coming up. Because that's my story. Ah, Red getting my easy one. I am shocked that one took a while. Do you want to trade? No. You got to finish dealing with Bra on your own. You got to finish dealing with PlayStation Bra all on your own. So, I'm debating whether or not to trash talk Fish Stick, which is hard to do because Nerdy is Fish Stick and Nerdy's doing the show. Yeah, you said minefield, not landmine. Ever since the stats switched. So it's kind of hard to trash talk Fish Stick because so far I'm the only one who's beaten him. It was on a count out, and it was in the triple the 6-man tag team. So I'm like, that's my obvious. Where do I go after the pay-per-view? But it's like, how do you trash talk when your trash talk E is hosting the show? Oh no, Lethal had me cracking up, and all he did was change it from PlayStation Bra to Xbox Bra, and I could just kind of feel it coming off of Bra. I could just feel him like, oh, you're going to pay for that. You are so going to pay for that. But yeah, Lethal, you had me cracking up with just that one change. It was like picture perfect. And it's like, damn it, I can't use that now for Monday nights. Because somebody's already used it. I hate repeating trash talk. That's why I was so glad when it was me and Joey and Shaggy. Nobody else was going with the. Nobody else was doing the paperweight thing. Yeah, it's a computer's decision. It's one of those where you just got to take what it does. Because, like I said, I know he's not up in my stats until after the pay-per-view. And I'm kind of hoping he doesn't. I'm kind of hoping he doesn't up my stats, but he says he wants it fair across the board. He just says he does want it fair across the board, so we'll have to see. Oh yeah, I know, because like I said, we got pay-per-view Sunday. Or is it next Sunday? I forget. So, yeah, so basically I get to pick on, Lethal and I will be picking on each other for the rest of up until after the pay-per-view's over. Up until after the pay-per-view's over. And then I got to figure out who to turn my attention to. And I'm like, I have no idea, because if you think about it, the only ZCW guys that show up are Jazz, Bra, Red now. Yeah, like I said, it's all. That's why I kind of had to tell Shaggy I was taking a break, because I think he thought I was still going at him. And I'm like, dude, I'll back off a little bit. I'll pick on you later, but I'll back off a little bit. Hello, Miss Delvikins. How's my beautiful redhead? So, did you go back to the original? Did you get the original job back, or are you still waiting to hear? Like I said, I would have stuck through it. I would have stuck through the change, just because that's me. I'm like too loyal to a fault when it comes to workplaces. I'm too loyal to a fault. Okay, so keep an eye out for the offer letter. Because like I said, I will be honest. Like I said, it was that time period this year where it was like I was getting too sick to get on the computer. And I'm like, if I didn't have to have the job at the time, I don't know, I might have quit. But I'm glad I didn't. Oh, like I said, that's why I basically lost like 30 hours of streaming a week or 10 hours of streaming a week. Come home, sit down in front of the computer, and just stare at it. I would just stare at it, and I'm like, I'm not touching this. Not going to do it. Like I said, otherwise I literally got sick touching a computer. Your favorite book is on the line. What, Harry Potter? I'm trying to think. What would Dell's favorite book be? Because apparently I missed something. See, I'm so out of the loop. I got too many people I'm trying to watch and can't do. Looking for Alaska. It's over there. Just so... Or wait. No, it's over there. Just so you know. 50 Shades... There we go. Next list. 10 books we think Delv would like. Number 1, 50 Shades of Grey. Number 2, 50 Shades of Grey. Number 3, 45 Shades of Grey. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are... You better be careful, Delv. I know where Freddy is. I can bring him back out. I could bring Freddy back out. Actually, I gotta go easy on the co-host because the co-hosts are screwing up the camera even worse than the normal filters are, and I don't know why. I gotta figure that one out. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for one last mine phrase. And I will be honest, I think a couple of the lists are easier than this one. But you guys blew through the first 9 in forever. It was like literally, let's see. I think you guys blew through the first 9 again in about 20 minutes. If that. No, it had to be 20 minutes because Landmine was the surprise slow one. And because I was being nice to Spock and gave him what's yours is mine and what's mine is mine. But yeah, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are here, your words, not mine. Nope, see, I'm a ventriloquist. That means, I'm the dummy, you're the ventriloquist. That means they're your words, not my words. So yeah, what was I just doing? I was saying something, and I had to go with the ventriloquist line. But yeah, okay. So I'll do this, and then it'll flow back to me. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the original Game Show Network, the original streaming game show network, where we make all the games, we make all the toys, we don't make all the prizes. Those we go buy and send out to you guys. Just to let you guys know, the wheel is based on Alex Trebekbot. It's supposed to copy him over exactly, but apparently it's off for one of the functions, and I don't know which one. And the whammies only seem to get added through Alex Trebek. Like I said, I'm kind of mad at Streamlabs because Streamlabs basically said we want air. Streamlabs basically said we want everybody to use CloudBot. All right, I'll use CloudBot. How do I get the? How do I do the whammies ad? Oh, that's not working yet. Thanks. It was like, really? And let's see what Allie gets on his wheel spin. He gets another 100 whammies. All right, do me a favor, Allie. How many whammies do you have right now on both? Go ahead and give me a whammies command. I want to see what it does when I do the ad. I don't know, because Streamlabs is like not thinking. Like I said, that's the part I don't get. All right, 196 and 200, so I'm going to have you do it again in a second. I want to see if it tries to sync them up. All right, do it again for me, Allie. I want to see if it syncs it up on CloudBot. So you had 200 and 196. So it should be 300 and 296 now. Yeah, see, Streamlabs says 200 only. So just remember, guys, the Streamlabs currency is off. And what I'm going to end up doing is, at some point when they say it's working correctly, I'm going to basically take whichever one is the higher of the two and give them to you guys. So if you guys spend them and you still have a bunch on the Streamlabs counter, then you'll actually get bonus. Because like I said, it is complicated right now. And like I said, Spock, I agree. It's like one of the most important functions is to give whammies to your, or points to your viewers, and it doesn't work. It does the views, it does the raids, it does the follows, it does the bits, it does the hosts. It's just literally, for whatever reason, they said, here's your currency, but you can't give anybody any bonus currency. Other than literally jumping over to CloudBot, jumping over to the currency tab, and manually putting it in. And they literally say, that's it. That's the only way to do it. And I'm like, what? They even said there's an ad option. I don't have an ad option for there is no freaking ad option for points. Yours, mine, and ours. I like that one, and no, I don't think anybody came up with that one previously. So, tonight's main game, just so you guys know, is an open game. Tonight's main game is an open game. So if you are watching on Twitch, YouTube, Mixer, D-Live, Periscope, Streamcast, or any one of those other ones, you will be eligible to participate. You just have to remember that Twitch is the fastest, YouTube's the second fastest. Or no, Mixer's faster than YouTube. YouTube is faster than D-Live. D-Live is faster than Periscope, which is faster than something else. And yeah, this one will have a prize to it. But Red, to answer your question why there was no large prize on Duel, is because the rule for Duel is basically 5 wins in a row. I was willing to go with just 5 wins, but because I only had so few people participating, I didn't like that. I really didn't like that fact. So that's why Duel ended up being a no prize. It was just we're going to play it, we're going to have fun with it sort of thing. Now, I will tell you guys, I am changing the $1 million game shortly. I'm working on it. I'm working on a brand new one that I found. It is Scottish. So Scotland will be officially represented by themselves. If you guys have not seen Wonderball, go check it out on YouTube. But it is a Scotsman's game. So, Allie, your people finally did you proud. I had an Irish only one. Now I've got a Scottish only one. I almost got it finished. I got like one bug I'm still working around. And as soon as I can get around this bug, it's going to be pretty much ready to go. But yeah, I actually like it. It's like, it is so simple. I'm surprised nobody ever thought of it before. I want to say it was 2000. It was from March of this year. I want to say it was from March of, yeah, it was actually, they did it because it's a limited run. They finished it April 1st. And my rendition is like really close. It's like really close. Because what I'm trying to do, I haven't gotten around to reworking on Scrabble, is I'm trying to revamp some of them so they're more true to the original game show. So, like for tonight, we will be doing $1 Million Chance of a Lifetime. However, I am going to be changing that so that it's more like the game show, and then the current $1 Million Chance of a Lifetime. Well, there went the camera again. I'm a ghost! Is going to turn into something a little more along the lines of definition. Because Red's been bugging me to do definition forever. And the funny thing is, after looking at it, it's like my $1 Million Chance of a Lifetime is so much more like definition. You have the primary question, the punny answer, and the only thing that will be different is we'll do trivia. We're going to keep the trivia in, but what it will be is whichever team answers the trivia question gets to A, guess a letter in the phrase, and B, guess a letter that's not in the phrase. And then the next, so that'll be about the only difference. But yeah, Red's been bugging me for that one for a while. So it was like, looking back, it's like I probably should have done that with my $1 Million Chance of a Lifetime a long time ago. Because I didn't really think about the pun until today. And like I said, this was while I was working on Wonderball. I'm going to tell you guys, nobody is close yet. Nobody has been close to number 8. I will tell you that much. That's all I'm going to tell you. I do not give out any more clues for the list. The list are basically set 45-minute timers, no hints, no clues. We just basically talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. But Red, are you still here? Or have you given up on me? Sort of like Sea Chicken's given up on me. I haven't seen Sea Chicken in forever. Then Miss Fallen makes her return tonight. I meant to ask you about, because I've looked at the graphic things you sent me, how do you separate them? So if somebody wants the lipstick and the baseball cap, because I sat there and I looked at those yesterday while I was on Richie's channel, because we were playing Me TV Trivia, and I'm looking at these while I'm doing it, and I'm like, how do I separate them? I have no clue how to separate the graphics. Because that will be my plan tomorrow. You open the 3 files and add them all to 1 file. Wait a minute, wait. Maybe I missed something then, because I thought the ones you sent because, for instance, like the one that had the lipstick, I only got one email though. I got one email that had like the big one. Hold on, let me look. If they came separate, then I can do it. But yeah, I thought I only got the one email. Oh, if they just showed up. They just freaking showed up. I open my email and I get the notification. Because the original email I got, it only had the 4 examples. The other ones just came through. Holy cradola. Oh, I like the Carmen one. I like the Carmen one. That is good. Okay, I can definitely work with these now. Okay, now that I got the breakdown ones. I'm definitely putting that one up on your name. I'm definitely putting your name on that one. Ah, Spot, that was a nice follow-up. That was a fantastic follow-up, Spock. Yeah, just so you guys know, okay, for those of you that have whammies to spare, Red sent me, and apparently they just came through my email. I can't believe it, because I've been sitting there like, I got the one that had the 4 examples, and I'm like, I like these, now how do I separate them? And it was like there was no partial ones in the email. As you guys see up in the corner, see that little question mark figure that's up there? What I'm going to do is there are some question mark characters that are going to be attached to your names. If you donate on the channel, you're getting a question mark. You're getting a character. If you don't donate on the channel, and that's fine, and you guys earn whammies, at 5,000 whammies, you get a base question mark with your name to it. All you'll have to do is like basically tell me at some point you want to spend the 5,000 whammies, and you get, I'm waiting for him to come back up, that. 10,000 whammies, your character will get your choice of either glasses or a hat. And at 20,000, it'll get all three. It'll get the question mark, the hat, and the glasses. And then some of the extras, like maybe like if we'll do a bow tie, it might be like an extra like 500 or something. But yeah, if you donate, it's basically you're already a supporter of the show. We're giving you the full-blown character. So what I have to do is I actually got to go through these items that Red sent me, and then I'm going to put them on like a little spot on the Wits page, so you guys can see them. But yeah, like I said, it was an idea I'm stealing off of ZGT. And I'm looking at that chocolate, and it's like, damn it, I gotta stay away from the chocolates. I gotta stay away from chocolate. I'm gonna make them last this time. I'm gonna make them last. I know I promised myself I was gonna use this, and I haven't done it. Plus, I think I gotta charge it completely. Thank you for that, Spock. And for those of you that do donate, just to let you guys know, the only thing I spend the donation money on is the shipping and new prizes. That's it. That's the only thing it is ever used. I don't use it for computer parts. I don't use it for anything of the sort. I think my PayPal account still got like a decent amount of money in it, which will end up being withdrawn this week to get a few of these packages out. Because I have got to do that. Because like I said, I got Delves and Fallen's box over at Mrs. Fallen's box. I gotta say Mrs. Fallen because Fallen didn't earn any of it this time. They're sitting over there. They're waiting for me to write up the letters. Red's is taped up, but I think I gotta untape it because I totally misplaced my customs form that I did. So I don't remember what's all in there. And then I got boxes and piles of stuff that will be going out. And the good news is, the post office by my office is actually open till like 6:30. Which means if I do stuff like in the evening, I put it in the car, I can take it with me to the office, then I can go to the post office, and then I can ship it out from the post office. So yeah, I'm feeling confident that over this week and next week, I'm going to get most of this stuff put out. All of this was once mine. Ah, ladies and gentlemen. You guys hear that? That's the timer. That is the timer, which means number 8 was never got. Nobody got number 8. And you got to think literature, movies, archaeology. Number 8 on the list tonight was King Solomon's Mine. Alan Quatermain and King Solomon's Mine was number 8 on the list. And like I said, I had put this list together because I actually rewatched that on Tubi about 3 weeks ago. About 3 weeks ago. I think I actually sat down and watched it again. And it's like, I don't remember why this was a huge hit. It's good. It's the predecessor for Indiana Jones. But it was missing something. I don't know what it was.
Technology.
No, not technology. It was like, it's not as good as the Indiana Jones ones, which I know is where Lucas and Spielberg, and they stole some of their ideas for, was from Alan Quartermain. But it's like, I sat down and watched it, and I'm like, it just felt so slow. It felt so slow. That it was missing something. It was like, it's an action flick, but it's more of a drama or something like that. It was like, maybe I gotta watch it again and like see what I missed from the first. Because I remember the first time I saw it, I loved it. Then I rewatched it and it's like, yeah, okay. Maybe it wasn't as good as I remember. Alright, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are hoping that King Solomon's mind does not have anything buried deep within its chambers.
So is there any treasure in King Solomon's
Does it?
mind?
No, it does not. Which means we've got a one-player game. We've got a vault shot. We have a small prize going out to somebody. The question is who? It is
Red Walrus.
Miss Fallen with 5, Spock with 1, Red with 1, and Twisted with 2. So, anybody taking odds on that Mrs. Fallen swept it? Well, we know she's a gold mine of information when it comes to the list and the 4-letter words. And that means Mrs. Fallen gets to have her choice of the small prizes. Yeah, it's a double cooldown. The wheel, it's Streamlabs catches the wheel command. The only thing it doesn't catch right now, or if I were to add points, I cannot manually add points on Streamlabs or on the CloudBot. I can add points on ChatBot or Alex Trebek bot, but I can't do it on CloudBot. Because eventually I want everything to move over to CloudBot. Because that way I'm not running another program to tie up more CPU. But like I said, until they fix the points add, I have to run ChatBot. Alright, Mrs. Fallen. We have up there the Scooby and Shaggy Alien set. We have the pre-opened Vampire card pack. And again, I apologize for that. That's how I got it at the auction. We have the Patrick Waugh statue. Why do I keep saying Waugh? I don't know. We have the Dolphin statue, the Hawkman keyring, the Iron Man patch, or the Cloud Jumper from How to Train Your Dragon. So which of those would you like, Mrs. Fallen? If I can fit it in your Tetris box. Actually, it's hooah in Marine jargon. Don't ever say hut. It's hooah. I know that because my dad's in the Navy and he knew a few Marines. Alright, the vampire cards. And like I said, and I put those up there just because they happened to fall out of the box. And I didn't want to put them away. So again, I apologize that they are pre-opened. But these are the vampire cards. They are from the game of Vampire. Some of the art's cool, and then some of it's like, alright, they went with a horror theme. Like, I love that one, the Social Charm card. I love the artwork on that one. But then they did one called Celerity. And I'm like, yeah, I don't get that one. So these are basically from the Vampire to card game set. Ooh. Selena the Repugnant. Whoa, get back here, Selena. Hold on. Selena's trying to get away. I like that one. That one I like. That one is good looking. And like I said, I did try at the auction to get a whole box of these, and I couldn't pull it off. And then we have, I gotta move the Iron Man patch. And then we have oh no, this is not from How I Trained Your Dragon. This is Dragons Defenders of Bear. That is the Cloud Jumper dragon. See, so cute and lovable. Mwah. I thought it was How to Train Your Dragon. Apparently it is Dragon Riders of Bear, or whatever I just said. I said something, I don't remember. I told you, I'm not all here today. I'm mostly here today. Yeah, I definitely got to charge my vape up. Alright, the dragon, it is, this may have to go out in the next box because, oh, it may fit. Oh, it did fit in your Tetris box. Who knew? Like I said, the joke is yours, Mrs. Fallen, is literally a Tetris box. It's literally, everything is in there and it's like right next to each other. With the exception of Cloud Jumper. So if you get a big, it's going out separately, just to let you know. Alright, so with that, we turn our attention back to Mrs. Fallen, who picked the world's worst game and still got it on the list, Minecraft. And it's the one-player game. I gotta see what my one-player game is. Bear with me. And I gotta fix Secret Fortune, so Secret Fortune is kind of off. So, it is a chance for 2 more smalls. It is a chance for Mrs. Fallen to get 2 more smalls. That button. And the reason it's only 2 smalls is because this is a very, very simpler game. Up, gotta wait. Because Spock says, I'm going for a wheel spin. Oh, Spock! making me like run everything at once. Alright, bear with me because again, I moved some stuff and I've got to get them back. Like I said, I don't know how I moved everything, but I did. Somehow I did it, and I don't know what I did. Alright, Spock. Oh, it's still not quite right. Hold on. Damn it, why does it always do that? There we go. That's what I want. Alright, Spock, you get to take 3 numbers off the board. You get to take 3 numbers off the board. Which rows would you like me to pull? Row or rows would you like me to pull the incorrect numbers from? Two green, 1 white. All right. So with that, we are going to remove from row 4, 1 number, 2 numbers, and 1 number out of row 2. 3 times 3 is 9, 27 times 2. So you basically have a 1 in 54 shot right now, Spot, of coming up. Actually, I'll say 1 in 53 of coming up with the correct combination to the vault. So Spock says, let's go with 1, 4, 2, 7. We lock in 1427. And we hear sad trombones. So now we're down to a 1 in 52 chance. Because if you guys noticed, the previous number was still up there on the board. It just happened to fall that way. I don't control it. It just does what it does at times. Alright, give me a moment, Ms. Fallon, because I got to go get the other one up. Alright, this is one of our few one-player games that's actually for the smalls. And the reason I say that is because there's only one prize up there. Okay? So the prize that's in our Safecracker vault is the Retivus RT1 10-watt 2-way radio long range UHF 70 centimeter 16 channel Vox Scrambler ham radio and speaker mic. Hello, nephew. How you doing, bros? Now, the 3 numbers that are in the vault are a 5, a 4, and a 3. So one of these combination locks is a 3, one is a 4, one is a 5. So, Mrs. Fallon, we are looking for the price of the Retivus RT1 10-watt 2-way radios. Is the first number a 3, a 5, or a 4? Would you say, Twisted? I'm just curious. Yeah, in other words, a fancy walkie-talkie. Like I said, CloudBot I've still got to tweak. CloudBot I still have to tweak. I will admit that. Alright, so Mrs. Fallon says the first one is a 4. Alright, that means the other number, is it a 3 or a 5? And again, guys, just so you guys know, bros, do me a favor, do an exclamation wheel. Alright, and that means the last number, according to Miss Fallon, must be a 3. If the price of the two-way radios Alright, so we're going to have to abuse the wheel in about 30 minutes. So, oh, wait. No, actually, since Spock used it, hold on, Spock, I want to check something. Did you do a whammy count before you did the wheel? No, you didn't. Damn it. I wanted to see if it took points off of both of your accounts. We'll have to see. No, it's not your fault, Spock. It's basically, it was something I forgot to check. I'm curious to know if Streamlabs did take off the 50. I think it did, because 112 and 42 is a big difference. No, they're not going to, because like I said, every time you answer a trivia question, it only counts towards Alex Trebek. If I do an exclamation whammies ad, it only counts towards the Alex Trebek bot. So they're not going to match. What it's going to be is, once I hear from Streamlabs that they have fixed the ad function on CloudBot, I will probably say whichever one of your totals is greater will be the one you keep, and then I'll add half from the other. That's the only way I can think of to make it fair. That's the only way I can think of to make it fair. Now, I will miss Alex Trebek bot in that way because you can't rename CloudBot. It won't let you. Alright, so Mrs. Fallon says the price of the radios is $453. Is she right? No! It is still locked. It is not $453. Which means the safe is still closed And this is one of those games where I can actually keep this prize still in there until somebody actually opens it. Because we literally will cycle through, and then when we get back to Safecrackers, I will reuse it until it's used up and won. Alright, so we got that fixed. Alright, I gotta do one more thing, so bear with me. That's the one good thing about the Safecrackers is I can literally keep it as is. I don't have to make a lot of changes.
Computer stuff.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so as I said, tonight we're going to be doing an open game. Tonight we will be doing one of the very last of this version of the $1 Million Chance of a Lifetime. After tonight, I am going to be changing this game so it becomes a 2-player game or a 2-team game, and it will be much more like the show. If you've never seen it, watch it. It's actually fairly fun. It's literally Wheel of Fortune before there was Wheel of Fortune. But the game we are going to be playing tonight will become the definition game. Bye, Miss Fallen. She's leaving me. And tell my baby bro he needs to get on here. He needs to get on and participate. All right, so where was I? Oh, tools, camera. Me. I need to be back on, and I need my camera working. There we go. I know what it is. It's actually the gray in the beard throws off everything else on me. Because it's like the camera sees the white as kind of like the green filter. I guarantee if I shave the beard, the camera issues would go away. I almost guarantee it. Almost guarantee it. Keeps pretending he's alive. Alright, so like I said, guys, what you are about to see is going to become most of the definition game. There will be some small changes along the way. It's not going to be a perfect replica of definition, but I kind of like where my train of thought is going on this. If you've ever seen it, definition is basically we show you a punny question and an answer, and then you have to pick a letter that's in the answer and a letter that's not in the answer. Well, that would go by way too quick. So we're going to keep the trivia involved in our version of definition, but the letter picks will be the same. You have to pick a letter that's in there, and you have to pick a letter that's not in there, or you just basically handed it over to the opponents for a round. Alright, so with that, most everyone knows of Wheel of Fortune. But did you know there was a letter game before Wheel of Fortune that didn't depend on the luck of the wheel? This game is open to the entire chat channel, and the rules are as follows. We will show you a toss-up trivia question. All players will have 1 minute to try to answer the question. One guess. That's all you get is one guess. The player who gets the trivia question right within 1 minute gets to guess at one letter in the mystery phrase. If the letter's in the phrase, you get one guess at the phrase. first player to correctly guess the phrase wins the game. If you fail to pick a letter that's in the phrase, there's no guess. All right. So with that, we are going to load up the board.
Computer, fast forward 1 minute.
And here is the puzzle, or the question. A French cheese factory explosion was reported with the following headline. A French cheese factory explosion was reported with this headline. All right, so with that, we're going to show you guys the first question on the board. What item? Oop. I did not mean to start the timer. What item, often found in munitions, is regularly found and mined off the Pacific coast of Chile? What item, often in munitions, is regularly found and mined off the Pacific coast of Chile? And the minute timer starts now. Bros locked out. Spock locked out. Twisted locked out. What item, often in munitions, is regularly found and mined off the Pacific coast of Chile? Now, here's the thing. If nobody gets it in a minute, I pick a letter at random, and we just basically keep going. Nobody gets it. It was guano. They don't mine for saltpeter, even though that's what's in guano. They mine for the guano. All right, so with that, as guano, let's get rid of the G. Let's get rid of the G. All right, so nobody gets to take a guess at the puzzle yet. Here is your next question. According to legend, in 1883, Italian priest Don Giovanni Bosco dreamed a great civilization would be born between the 15th and 20th parallels. Which modern-day South American city is believed to be a fulfillment of this dream? According to legend, in 1883, Italian priest Don Giovanni Bosco dreamed of a great civilization that would be born between the 15th and 20th parallels. Which modern-day South American city is believed to be a fulfillment of this dream? Nope, not San Lucas. That's North America. That's San Lucas, Mexico. Nope, not Rio. Peru is a country, bros. I need a city. What modern-day South American city is believed to be a fulfillment of this dream? See, that's how you get around the Streamlabs bot. Because it doesn't know what FK means. According to legend, in 1883, Italian priest Don Giovanni Bosco dreamed of a great civilization that would be born between the 15th and 20th parallels. Which modern-day South American city is believed to be a fulfillment of this dream? Spock, you were in the right country, wrong city. No, you weren't even in the right country. You were in Rio. You were in Argentina. It is said that Brasilia, the capital of Brazil, was said to be the fulfillment of the dream. And with that, we are going to get rid of the X. We are going to dump the X off the board. And here is the next question. Although this term gained infamy, let me try that again. Although this term gained infamy in 1939 during the Winter War, what pseudonym was assumed by Vyacheslav Mihailovich Skyraban for political work and means hammer? No, Rio is in Argentina. Rio de Janeiro is Argentina. Rio, Argentina, yeah. Or am I thinking, or do I have it backwards? I have to look again. I should know this. It's like the world's easiest question, and I'm like drawing a blank all of a sudden. Although this term gained infamy in 1939 during the Winter War, what pseudonym was assumed by Vyacheslav Mihailovich Skyraban for political work and means hammer? What, did I make these questions too hard this time? Probably. Nope, Twisty is locked out with hard-nosed. Because Twisty is a hard nose. See, I don't think this one's actually that hard. If you know anything about history and the Winter War, you should know this one. I just say it. Alright. In the Winter War, the Finns fought off the Soviets by using a certain drink. They used the Molotov cocktail. Molotov actually means hammer. But the Molotov cocktail was used regularly by the Finns against Russian tanks. Alright, so with that, the host is going to get rid of another letter. He's getting rid of a vowel. There is no O on the board. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So again, we are still looking for a French cheese factory explosion was reported with the headline blank. And here is your next question. What 1849 invention was designed to repay a debt, was known as a fibula when it was created by the Mycenaean Greeks as its precursor? What 1849 invention was designed to repay a debt, was originally known as a fibula when the historical version was created by Mycenaean Greeks? And the timer starts now. Nope, not a shin guard. See, look at it this way. We're getting rid of some of the hard questions that you guys don't know. What 1849 invention was designed to repay a debt, was known as a fibula when its precursor was created by the Mycenaean Greeks? Wow, I can't believe I stumped you guys on 4 straight. That's saying something. We usually don't stump you guys on 4 straight questions. The correct answer was the safety pin. It was the safety pin. It was known as a fibula when it held togas together. But in 1849, the inventor actually basically created it so he could have an invention to make money and repay a debt. Alright, and with that, the host gets rid of the Z. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, your next question on the board. Harvey Henderson Wilcox bought 160 acres of land west of Los Angeles in the 1880s and named the ranch after a Dutch settlement in Ohio and gave it what famous name that we still know it as today? Harvey Henderson Wilcox bought 160 acres of land. Oh, Twisted! Breaking our streak. It was Hollywood. Hollywood originally started as a 160-acre ranch. That's all it was a ranch. All right, Twisted. What letter do you think is on the board? All right, let's go with the E. Is there an E on the board? There are a lot of E's on the board. So, Twisted, you get to take one guess at this phrase. A French cheese factory explosion was reported in the news with the headline blank. Be kind and rewind eye. No, not what we're looking for. All right, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, we go for the next question. What country had the Roman name Hibernia? What country had the Roman name Hibernia? The timer starts now. Nope, not Istanbul. Twisted, locked out. What country had the Roman name Hibernia? Nope, not Iceland. Okay, cool. That tells me that Streamlabs can give away a will shot, and Alex Trebekbot can give away a will shot. Thank you, bros. That's what I needed to know. That's what I needed to know. No prize for bros. No prize for bros. So what I will probably do is I'll probably turn off the wheel on Streamlabs for now. Or no, I'll probably turn it off on it. Yeah, I'll turn it off on Streamlabs since Alex Trebekbot gives you those 2 points per question. All right, so you guys got a re-break on the question. What country had the Roman name of Hibernia? So Twisty and Spock are locked out. And everybody else had an extra minute to do some Google searching. Because I know you guys. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are here, I would like to welcome you. Thank you for the follow, Jennifer. I would like to welcome you to List Wits. We are the original, and again, we say original, game show stream. We have been doing this for 4 years. No, you boggle, Twisted. You boggle. You boggle the mind a lot. But we are one of the few streams that we have a theme. Everything we do is based around trivia, word games, and giving out prizes. And you will notice down there in the bottom right corner, that is our prize camera. And whoever wins this game will be getting their choice of any of the prizes up there, with the exception of my dragon, my purple dragon, and my sign. Spock, you're going to hate yourself. Spock, I'm going to say you're going to hate yourself because you were off by 1 letter. You were off by 1 letter. You said Iceland. It is Ireland that was known as Hibernia. It was Ireland that was known as Hibernia. I don't think the Romans ever found Iceland. I don't think. They may have, and I just don't remember it in the history books. But tonight, for those of you that are watching, we are doing what is pretty much our last $1 million chance of a lifetime game in this format. It's Narnia. But yeah, Jennifer, like I said, please tell your friends to come in, have fun, watch the show. We have a very simple motto. It's watch, play, win. Now, you are competing with people on Twitch and YouTube and Mixer and a few other services. So D-Live's slow chat does hurt a little. But if you can actually solve our game, you actually get to win your choice of one of those prizes over there on the shelf. And with that, since nobody got that one, we're going to get rid of another letter on the board. So again, the puzzle is a French cheese factory explosion was reported with the headline blank. Okay? So that's the phrase you're trying to solve. To solve it, you have to pull up the letters. But to get the letters, you have to answer the trivia question. If you fail to answer the trivia question within 1 minute, and I do a minute because that gives everybody a reasonable time to get a guess in, I pick one letter that may or may not be in the phrase, and I just basically take it off the board. Alright, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your next question. What is the collective noun for a group of monkeys? What is the collective noun for a group of monkeys? Nope, not a gang, Twisted. What is the collective noun for a group of monkeys? Well, at least I know what a group of monkeys are, Twisted. So it's like, stupid monkey. And it's like, nicely done, Spock. It is indeed a troop of monkeys. It is indeed a troop of monkeys. And with that spot, you get to choose one letter off the board. A group of monkeys. Hey, now, Davy Jones will not appreciate that, Twisted. Hey, we're the monkeys. They actually made a lot of money as a group of monkeys. And that pun just came out of nowhere. It really did. Alright, Spock would like to see the R. And with that, we will show Spock as soon as we get our mouse back. Alright, Spock. We have 3 R's on the board. You have a minute to think about it. And give me, you got 1 minute to give me the headline that was reported when a French cheese factory explosion occurred. A French cheese factory explosion was reported with the headline blank. That proves it's a French headline. Uh-oh, Twisted thinks he's got it. Oh, he doesn't know the last word. All right, so with that, we go to the next question on the board. Which film about Vietnam won the Best Picture at the 1978 Oscars? Which film about Vietnam won the Best Picture at the 1978 Oscars? Nope, not Full Metal Jacket. Nope, not me. One guess, Twisted. Which film about Vietnam won the Best Picture at the 1978 Oscars?
Here, stop. What are you getting into?
No, not Apocalypse Now. It was not Platoon, Twisted. It was The Deer Hunter. It was the... I don't count spelling too much on this one, Spock, other than on the phrase, because you actually see all the letters. It was The Deer Hunter that won the 78 Oscar. And with that, the host is going to get rid of the J. We're going to get rid of the J. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. No, I'm not doing the Listwitz plug. We're doing the next question. All children, except one, grow up, is the opening line from which famous story? Oh, Twisted, nailing it. He didn't waste any time. It was Peter Pan. All children except one grow up is the opening line to Peter Pan. All right, Twisty. I need a letter first. Is there a B in our puzzle? There is a B in our puzzle. And the correct answer is debris everywhere. A French cheese factory explosion was reported with the headline, debris everywhere. And that is your pun of the day, ladies and gentlemen. That is your pun of the day. And with that, Twisty has won our last ever $1 million chance of a lifetime game. And in this format. Nicely done, Twisted. That means I got to start a brand new prize pile just for you. So when did you have it figured out? And was it a decent pun? Oh, he's humming Eye of the Tiger. Oh, you guys are in trouble. So was it a decent enough pun? I just want to know. All right, Spock, have yourself a good one. So Spock gave it away for you. See, Spock, you should have gone with a guess on whatever it was. All right, so like I said, I am going to change this game up. The $1 million chance of a lifetime will no longer have the puns. What we are going to do is we're going to move this over to the definition game. And what you're going to do, it'll be 2 players. No. Eye of the Tiger. Eye of the Tiger. I know there's a Gonna Fly Now song, but no. The Rocky theme is Eye of the Tiger. Bros needs a foot rub. Hold on. Wait a minute. How about a foot smashing? We'll give you a foot smashing, bros. So, like I said, what we're going to do is the pun game is going to be moved over to definition. We're going to keep everything pretty much the same, except when you answer the trivia question. No, but when you think Rocky, you think Eye of the Tiger. You don't think Go Fly Away Now. You don't. You don't. We're going to have to fight over it. We're going to have to do our own Rocky on that one now. Nobody remembers Going to Fly Now. Nobody. Unless you are like a die-hard Sylvester Stallone fan or a die-hard Rocky fan. Everybody remembers Eye of the Tiger. I'm sorry, Spot. We're going to have to fight over that one. Okay, so like I said, guys, what we're going to do is the puns and this kind of game will be moved over to definition. Okay? We're going to keep the trivia questions in. Okay? That's the only thing I'm changing from definition. Don't yell at me, Red, if you are still here. What it will be is, once this gets moved over, okay, if you get the trivia question right, you control the board. First, you have to pick a letter that's either not in the board or a letter that's in the board. It'll probably be not and then in, because most of our pun answers are really short. If you get both, you get to guess at the board, at the phrase. If you miss either one of them, it gets handed over to your opponent. So if you say there's a letter, let's just say you said there was an S in there, let's do the not first. So I say there's no Q in the answer. You're right, there's no Q in the answer. But there's an S in there. There's no S. Whoever you're playing against then gets a free guess at the puzzle. So basically, you got to get 3 things for definition. 1, the trivia question. 2, pick a letter that's not in the puzzle. 3, pick a letter that's in the puzzle. Yeah, he's probably gawking at the girls, which we're going to be doing shortly, guys, just to let you know. If that doesn't go well, then we're going to actually devolve it down to what definition actually was, which is letters only. I think you're overcomplicating it on the direct competition. Well, I haven't decided yet, Spock. Like I said, so we're going to probably run a test game of it with the trivia question. And then if it doesn't work out, then we'll go to letters only. Because like I said, you've got to actually see. It shouldn't be. I don't have that one on my list. Oh no, you did caps, not you did caps, not a bad word. You did caps on that one. So it's going to be so we'll test definition. Then on this one, when we redo $1 Million Chance of a Lifetime, you're going to see all the letters that are in there, plus 1 extra letter. So this one would have only had B, D, E, R, I, V, Y, W, and an H. So there had only been 9 letters. But what it's going to be, and again, I just have to use this one as the example because that's the one that's up. What it's going to be is it's going to say, it'll do a word, and we'll reveal the word 1 letter at a time. Whoever gets that word right, and I think it'll be about 30 seconds per letter, will then get to pick a letter that they think's in the board. I have tried Twisted, but not enough people show up. Plus, everybody kind of because I know, for instance, Allie's would be pointless. Spock's is Jeopardy, at least that's what he has said. Mark's is concentration. If we ever get to the point where we get 20 or 25 people in on the channel on a regular basis, then yes, I will do that. I actually still have the title scene, which is I think it's this one. I think it's this one. Hold on, let me see. No, it's not that one. Because if you remember right, I used to do it this way. And let me see if I have the options board available. Yeah, I actually still have the options board available. I used to do it this way. If you were the celebrity on the list, I let you choose one of the remaining games. I actually let you choose one of the remaining games, which I do have to update, so hold on. So we're going to get rid of duel. we're going to get rid of. We just did. Where is it? We've done blockbusters. We just did $1 Million Chance of a Lifetime. So those. That was. Yeah, you were, Spock. I think you were. That was like my marathon episode. It was like 12 hours. That was my 12-hour stream. But you can only pick from what's available. This way I have time to go in and reload the questions on the one we didn't do. No, you weren't here, Twisted. You weren't here for that, unless you were lurking. I do remember that. So it was a case of, all right, let's just say Spock wins the celebrity slot. He could pick. He would have his choice of doing the one-player game, or he could be a guaranteed player in one of these games. Now, like I said, the catch is I can't do this as much as I would like because I only get about 4 people that participate on the chat. So it's like I love running number 1. I love running King of the Mountain. I love Beat the Pack. I've never been able to play Beat the Pack because I can't get 7 players. Because a lot of people are like, nope, I'm just here to watch. Or I've never played it before, so I don't want to play. And I'm like, everybody was a rookie once. Nobody's going to laugh at you if you lose because you didn't understand a rule. Nobody's going to pick on you because you went out in the first round of a tournament game. I got to fix Battlestars. I'm working on Battlestars. And like I said, I have on my work computer, I have the Wonder Ball almost done. Wonder Ball is almost finished. I have like 1 bug. And if I could have gotten around that 1 bug today while I wasn't taking calls, it would have been played tonight. It really would have been played tonight. The perfect example is the 21st question. I have 5 questions in the 21st question that we'll never get to because I can't get 11 people to play to win stuff. I can't. It's never going to happen. I could bring out a $6,000 statue as a prize and say, this is what you're playing for. And nobody will play. Or I wouldn't get enough people to play. It's just the way it goes. Like I said, we are a niche channel. No, I am not even going to get into that thing, Twisted. Because they are bitching like hell on Twitter again. I thought we'd moved past the cleavage complaints. My Twitter is blowing up with complaints about cleavage streamers. They really are. It's blowing up with that. And I'm like, okay, think about it. You got boys that are playing video games. They want go look to see other people playing video games. They see a hot girl or a not hot girl with cleavage. Where do you think they're going to look? I will admit, I'm not even trying to compete with them. We are a niche stream, and niche means lesser viewers, unfortunately. But it happens. Now, what I'm thinking is, I wish I had bought the Princess Leia cutout. Twist is the best cleavage streamer. No, he doesn't show cleavage. He shows the whole thing. I wish I had brought the Princess Leia cutout, because if I put her in front of the camera and I set off to the side, I wonder what I'd get for stream views. I'm just curious. Exactly. Nude violates TOS. Lewd attracts viewers. And they took the cleavage streamers target toward, no offense, Spock, towards you. You're a younger male game player. And it's like, if Spock wants to go see cleavage, more power to him. Leia on stream will get you a seat. No, I don't think it would. I don't think it would. But yeah, it's like, it was one of those cases of where I wish I had bought it just to stand it right here and use it. Disney don't give a shit. No, they don't. It's like, oh, they mentioned Disney? Cool. More advertising. Yeah, they're making Mickey Mouse money. Alright, so I'm going to wrap this up early tonight because I'm going to try to get some normal sleep. So we're not going to do any extra lists tonight, unless you guys just want to sit around and chat and talk and all them other things, which I like doing. But the Angels are on SCW on Twitch tonight. So what we are going to do is, providing I can get this to work, and there's no guarantee I can get this to actually work, I think I have to do it from the dashboard. I think. Nope, I can't. Where the heck is... I may have to do this the old-fashioned way. I may have to do it the old-fashioned way. Alright, give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. I gotta do it the old-fashioned way because I'm gonna actually see if Richie's on. He said he was gonna stop by and he didn't, so I assume he's not on tonight. Nope, he is not on. So what we are going to do is we are going to go check out the Angels. And as we always say around here, folks, exercise your body. Absolutely the right thing to do. Oh, Twisty did spit. Okay. You caught me in the middle of like working on my other stuff. You caught me working on my other stuff, Twisty. I had the chat box kind of like, oh, yes, you do get a prize. All right, let me get everything together here. I'm like throwing myself off. I'm throwing myself out of whack. Oh, the wheel says no prize there for Twisty. Alright, so. Twisty, your choices at the moment are the NASCAR figure, we have the Wonder Woman Pop, the Frodo Baggins, we have the Enchantress, we have Liv Taylor from iZombie, we have the Scooby and Shaggy Happy Meals toys, we have the Hawkman keyring, the Dolphin statue, the Vampire cards, the Iron Man patch, and the Roy statue. Alright, Wonder Woman it is. Which I'm happy to do, because I like actually giving away pops. I haven't given them away in a while. So Twisty will be getting Wonder Woman. Too bad it's not Linda Carter. Linda Carter is still much, much better than Gal Gadot. I'm sorry, I gotta say that. Just my little opinion. See, this is why I can't show anything on this camera, because it always screws up. There we go. Yeah, go ahead and do it for me, Spock. They should both be at about 40-something hundred seconds. No, she was tall enough. It's just Linda Carter is hotter. Like I said. Oh, it did both of them. Okay. All right, I gotta fix that. Thanks, Mike. I do have to fix that. Thank you for the test. What I'm probably going to do for a while is I'm going to turn the wheel function off on CloudBot. It was one of those things I needed. Bros was helping me test earlier. So what we'll do is I'll turn it off on CloudBot for now. Like I said, once I get the point ad, it will make more sense to use it there. But that's what I gotta wait for. Alright, so I gotta go I gotta put a name tag on this, because we're making Twisty a brand new prize pile. Yeah, I totally forgot about that part of it. That's probably when you have two bots that run the same commands. Actually, let me look. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there. That's Twisty. This goes to Trant. Bear with me, guys. I'm checking my pile of stuff. And I have a problem. I have a pile with no name to it. Oh, I'm going to feel so bad if this is... Does anybody remember? I actually have a pile with no name to it. Does anybody remember who won Hornhead? That was yours, Twist? Okay, so in that case, you've got the plane, Hornhead, and Thor. Okay, thank you. That was weird because I'm like, I've got no name on this pile of stuff. And normally yours is like pretty much marked. Alright, cool. Alright, we're taken care of then. We're taken care of then. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Yeah! Twisty's a no-name! Just so you guys know. He is now known as No Name Snuts. Alright, so yeah, like I said, we're going to wrap things up, guys. Downside to a pack. Yeah, the downside to getting packages sent out is basically I have to start over. And if I forget where I'm starting over, I get lost. I really do. Because, like I said, I'm not like Blue Falcon when it comes to the memory thing. I'm more like Dynamite. Ah, damn it! I'm more like Dynamite. And he's green, so it can't show on camera. Of course! Hey. Alright guys, so yeah, like I said, we're going to wrap things up. And what we're going to do is we are going to send you guys over to see the Angels. If I cannot hit the wrong button. Yep. You're No Name, I'm No Can. That's why you're my little brother. All together, we're the Invisible Man. Alright, so with that, guys, we're going to wrap things up. I'm going to find something to eat. And then I think I'm actually going to get some sleep. And with that, make sure you guys hang around all the way through. Make sure you guys say hello to the Nerdy Effect and the SCW Angels.